This is Wicked Roadie, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro, and if you're listening to this on Thursday, remember there's only 126 days left until Thanksgiving.
Yay!
Why do I bring that up?
Tell me.
I'm wicked hungry right now.
Right.
Truth be told, we record this episode a little earlier in the week prior to its release, and I just came from a Paw Sox game, and I really didn't eat much because it was so hot up in the booth. I just didn't feel like eating.
Okay.
So I just pounded a lot of water, but on the way here, I was like, okay, I'm getting a little hungry now. So after this, I think I'll go gorge myself for a little while, take a huge nap in the air conditioning, and let the rest of the summer pass me by.
I do live next door pretty much to Wienerama.
Well,
so
maybe in the fall or winter, not today.
No. This hot day.
No.
Last thing you need.
Yeah, absolutely. But summer is flying by.
It is.
It really is.
I love it. I mean, I don't love that it's flying by. That I love that it's been good so far. It's been fun. It's been full. You know, we talk about all these events every single week.
Sure.
And I feel like if you haven't made an impact yet in this summer, if you haven't done anything truly summerish, if you haven't taken a trip to Block Island, if you haven't even gone to the beach, now is the time. This is your official warning, guys.
Mm-hmm. Hurry up.
Hurry up.
Run.
Thanksgiving's on its way.
Quickly. So, what is on the docket for you this upcoming weekend? You've got something fun planned, no?
I do. I am not going to be, sadly, in Rhode Island.
Oh.
I'm going to be heading to Maine.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to be taking the kids on a road trip to Maine. Wish me luck. If you have any tips for how to survive a 4-hour trip with a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, please send them my way. I really don't know. I don't even know what time of day is better to leave, because you could kind of cross your fingers that they might nap, or they might not, and they'll just yell the whole time. So who knows? That's what I'm going to be doing. How about you?
This weekend, we've got games. We've got a lot of stuff going on at the ballpark, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. Mm-hmm. My wife returns from her trip to Missouri.
Yay!
And so it's just it's constant, nonstop fun and excitement. And then next week, believe it or not, it's the Best Rhode Island Party, and I've been working on some video projects for them, which has been a lot of fun. So you head over to my page, you can check those things out. But we've got a ton of events lined up. So if you're tuned in while you're on the road, working, or getting errands done, sit back, listen, and enjoy. And if you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links and information for you in our show notes and on our website, wickedroadiepodcast.com.
So I suffer from something called FOMO, the fear of missing out.
Yes.
Like I admit it. I tell people all the time, I've got FOMO in a bad way, my friend, because the South County Balloon Festival is happening this weekend, and I'm not going to be here for it.
No.
This, of course, takes place down at the URI Fields down in South County. It is one of Rhode Island's most popular summer events, featuring tethered hot air balloon rides. So, you won't be flying up too awfully high. So if you and someone who might have a fear of heights wants to do it tethered, you could totally do that. There's going to be crafters.
The tether is not going to overcome your fear of heights, though. You're still going to be up high. I mean, people who have a fear of heights usually start freaking out once they get up like the first or second step of a ladder.
A ladder, you're right.
So tethered is not. If you're thinking you're going to fall, you're still going to go boom. If you can't get over that in your mind, don't get me wrong, the balloons are safe and they're absolutely gorgeous.
Yes.
But so when is this? This is this weekend.
This is this weekend.
Okay,
this is the 21st through the 23rd. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be live. So the fireworks are on Saturday. There's going to be live music on Friday. There's a car show on Saturday. There's bounce houses, a fishing pond. I don't even know how that is possible, but it sounds amazing. Tons of other family fun and entertainment, balloon rides, carnival rides. Have an additional fee, of course. There's going to be food and craft vendors, so you can eat while you're there. All balloon activities are weather dependent. The balloons ascend in the morning and evening only. So if you just want to go, if you want to go and take some gorgeous photos, if you want to go and see all of these balloons take off, you're going to want to get there, especially early in the morning or in the evening.
Something to realize if this is the first time you're going, because the first time I went, because my wife was very interested.
Yes.
I said, let's go right after I got out of work, and they had already gone up and kind of come down. There was a lot of traffic on that one road in and the one road out.
Yeah.
Best time to go, get up wicked early.
Yes.
Swing by a Dunkin' Donuts, grab yourself a large regular.
Amen.
Drive down there. I'm talking early, like start on the road at like 5 a.m. Get down there and, put out a blanket and, bring some something to snack on.
Something, exactly.
And then take a nap before you drive back home.
Because, not only you're going to have this traffic, but you are going to have the beach traffic as well. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the back roads to URI, I'm going to give you a heads up. Take exit 5 on Route 4 South. Like, you're going to want to get off in the Exeter area and do that route too. So go by the sod fields. The sod fields will be your friend because then you miss the beach traffic on Route 4 and it will get you to URI. URI is a mist of farmlands. So that's what's wicked interesting. And now here's what's wicked fun in the 401.
Happening this weekend, it's the 6th annual Members Picnic at Blythewald Mansion in Bristol, Rhode Island.
Ooh.
So that's taking place on Sunday, July 23rd from 5:30 to 8:30, and it's their way of saying thank you to their members for their continued support. Now, this event is posted on their Facebook page to help spread the word because we know not a lot of people necessarily pay attention, especially in the summertime, to those random emails that come up. So if you are a member, this is a great event to attend. You can bring guests for $5 a person, but you have to come with a member. Okay. And members' admission is free, but you do need to make a reservation. You can bring your friends, chairs, blankets, picnic, or if you prefer something different, they're going to have food there provided by Rocket Fine Street Food.
Ooh.
So there you go. That's a truck I've never heard of.
How about, if this piques your fancy, just become a member.
That's an easy thing to do.
Done.
Absolutely.
They have so many great events at Blythewald.
If you want to give the gift to somebody, you can call it Christmas in July.
There you go. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Ready.
Fantastic.
I love that. And if people haven't been to Blythewald.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Seriously.
Yeah. They'll have live music too and fun activities. It's a great way to just relax and try this. If you're bringing kids, leave the devices in the car.
Yes.
Leave all the devices in the car.
I think
even the adults.
Brilliant idea.
Leave your phone in the car. Lock your car. Leave the phone in there.
Yeah, and it's going to be in the evening, so your phones will be safe. You know how you can't overheat your phone? Have you done that yet?
Yeah, sometimes. But I mean, if it's just sitting in the car
at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday.
No, it's fine. It overheats when it's wicked hot out and you're using it a lot and downloading a lot of stuff. But anywho, what else is going on Saturday?
Saturday night, Water Fire is going to be going on. This is, of course, their big swinging time when you get to have so much fun during Water Fire, all those different vendors. But I wanted to let you know that this one is very special because they're going to be having a free performance from the students of Festival Ballet's Providence Summer Dance Intensive, including return from the excerpts from the Firebird, which is intense and amazing, and the world premiere choreography from Daniel Davidson, Adrian Hawkins, and Alex Lance.
So I got to talk to Alex Lance too, by the way.
Yeah?
He owes me $10.
Really? Well, this is a free performance, so we won't be making any money from there. Performances take place, of course, at the Water Place Park Basin Stage and begins approximately 30 minutes prior to lighting. So I'm going to say that they're going to start at 7:30. So if you do want to see this performance, try to get there around 7:15, even a little early if you need to park.
I would say earlier, absolutely, yeah. With the parking and everything, I would totally get down there. Plenty of time. Go have dinner down there. Walk around. You have the Jackie's Galaxy. You got a lot of restaurants
so
up and down. Yeah,
things.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, if you decide to go to Waterfire on Saturday night and sleep in, Sunday, great news, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can take a quick ride up to Woonsocket to our friends at the Stadium Theater. It's the Glenn Miller Orchestra playing at 2 p.m. on Sunday, July 23rd. It's the most popular and sought-after big band in the world.
Yes.
Here in Rhode Island, 18-piece big band will play all the biggest hits, including the most famous one, In the Mood, Sunrise Serenade, Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree Unless You're Hungry. So, they've got a unique jazz sound, and it's really considered to be one of the greatest bands of all time. It was originally formed in 1956, and they play an average of 300 live events around the world each year.
What?
It's crazy.
What?
It's crazy. That's
only
like
Beyonce standards.
That's only like 60. That's beyond Beyonce standards. That's like 65 days off, 66 on a leap year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is. And to know, as you said, like this band has been on since 1956 and just touring constantly, of course, with new people, but the sound is going to be remarkably the same. So
and hearing it at the Stadium Theater makes it sound even better because that place is just always buzzing with great volunteers, great things to do. Go hungry, support the local businesses up there. My personal favorite is Chan's, but you can go wherever you'd like and get plenty of popcorn and beverages over there at their snack bar.
Yeah, I like that.
What else is happening?
We've talked about things going on during the weekend, but of course, Wicked Roadie comes out every Thursday. And if you don't have plans tonight, if you do not have plans the day this episode comes out, I want you to think about going to the Temple of Music in Roger Williams Park to go see Shakespeare in the Summer. It's going to be from 7 to 9 p.m. It's absolutely free. You don't have to make a reservation. And it's going to be presented by the Rhode Island Latino Arts and Trinity Repertory Company. It is a bilingual English and Spanish adaptation of let's see, which one is it? I've pulled it all up, but half of it's in Spanish. Oh my goodness, which one is it? It's Shakespeare, I can tell you that.
Yeah, just go with that.
I'm going to press pause. Hold on. It was right in front of my eyes. What is the most popular of Shakespeare's works?
I don't know.
Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, I thought it was, what was their other one? Is it Adele? Or what's the woman's name one?
What?
He has a woman's name.
Othello?
Maybe.
Is a guy.
Oh.
I got you.
Started with a vowel. I don't know.
So you can bring a picnic, enjoy food from the PVD food truck events. They're gonna be there. The Gotta Q Smokehouse BBQ, the Big Frenzy, Sarcastic Sweets. So just know that the traffic pattern at Roger Williams Park has changed. So just kind of give yourself a little extra leeway. But it is Shakespeare in the Summer, Romeo and Juliet. It is bilingual, English and Spanish, at the Temple of Music Thursday night.
And if you get confused with the traffic, just go by helicopter.
Hey, so easy, right?
It's so much better, and it'll cool everybody off. Now, listen, we've talked about a lot of great events happening this weekend on both Saturday, Sunday, even Friday and Thursday. But there's something that if you have a young sports fan in your family, you can literally spend all Saturday afternoon and evening at McCoy Stadium, and not just a sports fan, but also a person who is a fan perhaps of New Kids on the Block.
Yes.
Here's what I mean. They have a free youth clinic from 2 to 3:15 presented by Citizens Bank and ABC6. Now, these happen throughout the season.
What is a youth clinic? Is it like a doctor's appointment?
No. We're not going to tap your knee with tap on their knee with a bat and see if they kick the person. No, this is a where they'll break the kids up. Youth. I mean, it's good kids. Anywhere from 6 to 12 or so. And there's no registration necessary. It's totally free. You'll actually be going down onto the field. They'll have some Paw Sox managers, coaches, and other players out there teaching kids how to do different things, giving them pointers about throwing, about running, about batting, about pitching. And, I mean, you're going to learn exactly from the pros. And then at the end, there will be an autograph session. So bring a ball, bring your glove, and head on down there. Then they have a game at 6:15.
Okay.
And it's a Jackie Bradley Jr. bobblehead giveaway game. That's presented by Bristol County Savings Bank, WEEI 103.7 FM. This is going to be one of the coolest giveaways they've done. Everybody loves a bobblehead. Jackie Bradley Jr. is doing awesome up in the big leagues. Of course, he started at Pawtucket. Well, he started long before Pawtucket, but he played in Pawtucket for a while. And then after the game, presented by the Gloria Gemma Breast Cancer Resource Foundation, it is a New Kids on the Block themed post-fireworks show. Post-game fireworks, yes. Meaning you will watch fireworks to the music of New Kids on the Block.
Oh, my God.
It's crazy. They put a little transmitter up there right next to me in the big press box, and as the music's playing, it's firing off. It sends a little signal to fire off the fireworks on beat and in tempo.
Were you an NKOTB fan?
No, I was not.
Because you were of that era.
Yes, but I'm a boy.
Well, I love that, and I still love that.
Sorry, I was more into the rock side of things. I was listening to BRU.
That's still as good. That still is good. Maybe
with hopes that I'd go to Brown University. Sorry, Mom. Or you're welcome. Mary.
Yes.
What's happening up at Gillette Stadium this weekend?
Fit Sit by the Field yoga at Gillette Stadium. So, you'll just be inspired because there's so many athletes that, do things at Gillette. And
maybe Tom Brady or Rob Gronkowski running around in yoga pants.
Just yes, please. Well, Monday, July 24th at 5 to 6, you can go to the NRG Plaza, which is outside the Patriots Pro Shop.
Yeah, that's right. That's right there. I mean, the field is
right there.
You're looking at the field right from there.
Right. So you can join yoga enthusiast. There we go. Maureen Delaney for an outdoor yoga session. That, of course, is Monday. We sometimes like to give you things to look forward to for the next week.
Sure.
All yoga levels are welcome, especially beginners. But you want to bring your own mat and possibly a sweater or sweatshirt because, when you're working out, when you're doing yoga, your blood's flowing, it's getting really warm. And then at the end, you do these relaxation poses at the end and your body gets a little cold.
Yeah, you get a little chilly.
Yeah.
So it's like taking a nap under the stars with Tom Brady.
Want to know what could make it even better?
What's that?
There's no cost.
Perfect.
No cost.
Thank you, Bob Kraft.
Yes, and it's open to all ages.
Yeah, and that's a great location too because right afterwards or beforehand, you can there's all the shops over there, so you can go get food or froyo or ice cream.
Before yoga, after yoga.
That's it. It's all possible right there, or you can grab a great bite to eat. But that's a pretty cool thing to do. I mean, hey, who doesn't like to go do a little yoga right next to the Patriots?
That is pretty neat.
And as we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadiepodcast.com.
You can find us online. We love to be on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're posting any photos from anywhere in Rhode Island, or especially the events that were talked about, we want you to tag us. We want you to tag them with Wicked Roadie. This is how more people learn about the show, learn about Wicked Roadie, and so thank you so much for those of you who already do.
You might be impressed with who's learned about the show next week.
Yes.
Next week's episode, you may be very impressed with who's learned about the show. I don't want to drop any hints, but
she's kind of a big deal.
Well, yeah, she's got a license plate number 1. For advertising and sponsorship information, email us at wickedroadiepodcast@gmail.com.
Until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Roadie. We'll have more for you next Thursday.
With a special guest.